After everything that happened, 3/11, wanted to come back. I haven't been here in so long. This is my second home, Tokyo. I find such inspiration here from the people, from the culture, the way that the Japanese regard matter, flesh, spirit, and technology, to me, is unmatched. Man, I'm still just in awe of the people carrying on here. It's super cool. Verbal is this rapper out of Tokyo. He's also affiliated with Bathing Ape. Nigo introduced me to him 6 years ago. Yoon is his wife. She's got an incredible style and just a purveyor of great taste. Where you want me to sit?
Please.
Knowing you, the chairs transform into something else. So you sit on the wrong one.
Yeah, man. So how you been, man? It's been a while since the last visit.
Yeah. Well, I've been on the road, in and out of Europe for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's been tough on me to get back to Japan, but I had to.
Yeah.
I missed the whole 3/11 thing.
Yeah.
How did that affect you guys?
Japan is like an earthquake country. We've always had earthquakes, but 3/11 one was big. The buildings across the street were shaking hard.
Phone disconnected, train stopped. The street was filled with people, and it was blackout in some places. So it's there's no lights, and I feel like are we in a movie? Is this really happening?
We came back, switched on the news, and we saw the whole tsunami go down, and I'm sure you guys have seen the footage.
A large tsunami is moving across Japan's landscape, tearing down everything in its path. Fires are breaking out, as you can see. This is live coverage in the Sendai area of northern Japan.
Next day we woke up, it was okay, do we need to go get food and water? Because everything got cut off. Japan is so abundant, everything is so available everywhere. Imagine water just being sold out everywhere.
Yeah, nothing
just
on the
things
shelves.
that we just
No bread.
take it for granted. It was not there anymore. And then during that time, a lot of foreigners actually took off because we had this Fukushima situation. But a lot of news weren't being aired in Japan.
We were told 3 partial meltdowns, don't worry about it. Now we know it was 100% core melt in all 3 reactors. Radiation, minimal that was released. Now we know it was comparable to the radiation at Chernobyl. It's still a ticking time bomb.
So they're going to go back to nuclear, or?
Yeah, we're stuck with it. What? Are we going to just rely on winds and water now? We can't. We use so much. This is neon's nation,
It's ironic because that whole nuclear power is what brought Japan to this economic state. It boomed because of that, because that was a catalyst to make everything happen so quickly, But then at the same time, a little tipping of it caused this much disaster.
And I think in that sense, it woke a lot of people up, and it woke up this country. It was kind of sleeping for a little bit, in a sense. And it took people really out of their comfort zone.
We had this triple disaster on March 11th, and we call it 3/11 after 9/11. It was my generation, Hiroshima. It's got that big impact.
I was in my friend's 50s Chevy, and my friend's car started pumping, and I thought he modified his car as a lowrider or something, But then my friend screams "Kun is earthquake," and it was watching a Godzilla movie or something. People were walking in the street. It was Exodus.
例えば地震の時も電車がなくなって途方に暮れてる時にみんなツイッターを見ていやここ止まれるから50人まで止まれますよっていうのを見てじゃあ止まっていいですかって連絡してとかそういう全然知らないコミュニケーションができてきたりとかコミュニケーションが活発化してるんですよね異常にこれはね今のこれまでの日本に一番なかったものだから悪いきっかけではあるけどもいい方向に行く部分もあるからなって思ってその辺はすごい楽しみですねこれから。
And I knew this would change the society big time, and it did.
It's like we just got to think of some new business model, you know, like a new strategy to pick things up again and, you know, make things fun.
During times of like war and like need, you know, the human spirit just kicks in and we start to write and be poetic about like wanting change or being tired of the same, or the culture is just really, it's just poking holes through the bullshit reality that we were just stuck in.